The following video is not made for kids under 13. If you are not 13 years old, please exit out of the video now. And please, YouTube, do not sue me. Sup guys, Leon Mookie here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Was the Reincarnation of Noctis. This is part 5. In the last part, Izuku had to get up early to explain to the principal why he wants to take both, not just the hero course, but also the support course as well, to make his perfect weapon. And the principal allows this. With Izuku getting to the school way earlier than normal and actually trying to get some sleep, but just keep on talking to other people. Soon after, Aizawa tells him to get ready, and even so, it tells them to, if whoever has the lowest score will be expelled. At any rate, with that said, let's get into this. During this exam, after everything that has happened, Izuku isn't afraid and is ready to take on whatever needs to be done, just so he can stay in the hero course. And plus, even if he does get expelled, he can stay in the support course anyway. And not only that, he knows how, and plus he can probably work as a vigilante if he wanted to. It's not like anybody would recognize him too well anyway. Soon after, as all of this keeps on going through his mind, he's soon caught up to the track field, where Bakugo and Ida are right next to him, as this is the 20-meter dash. As Izuku decides as who would be faster at all of this, as Izuku brings out another one of his royal arms and decides to use the Sword of the Wise. As Bakugo saying, like that's gonna help you in this, Deku. Don't expect to me holding back. Soon after, Ida soon compliments, saying, let us all work as hard as we can in this. As Izuku saying, yeah, whatever. And as Aizawa says, go, Izuku basically throws his sword all the way to the end. As both Bakugo and Ida were basically pushed back by the huge shockwave on what just happened. As everyone else is shocked on what happened as well. As Izuku threw one of his royal arms and warp strike to it, teleporting instantly, being almost 1.3 seconds in the process, making him fast, as Ida and Bakugo soon actually catched up, as Bakugo is pissed off, saying, what the actual hell, Deku? You could have, as saying, I could have what? Killed you or something? Like you always threatened to kill everyone else, as saying, you little. Soon after, Izuku walks away, with Kirishima and Kaminari basically giving him high fives, saying, that was awesome, Midoriya. Nice work, man. And Izuku saying, it was nothing. It's just easy. Like, teleportation is the best thing ever. And after seeing this, All Might is still more skeptical on what Izuku just done. Especially that he was able to use teleportation and a huge shockwave in the process, making it more apparent that he may have some relation with All For One. As for the rest of the other day goes, the exams go pretty well, with Izuku actually getting farther than he would actually in canon. Even thinking as getting at least first or second place in all the exams anyway, until the ball throw goes up, as Bakugo tries his best to surpass, Izuku's highest score, as he uses almost all of his strength, in all the power he can, getting a higher score than he would in Canon, being 800 meters in the air, as everyone is shocked and surprised as he gives off a big demonic grin to Izuku, saying, "Try and beat that, Deku." As soon after, Ochako throws her ball and actually goes to infinity, with Bakugo saying, "God damn it." With Izuku thinking, "Hey, Aizawa, you don't mind if I can do another ball throw, right?" And he's saying, "Sure, why?" As you already did yours in the beginning. He's saying, "Yeah, but I wasn't fully awake. You think I could give it another try?" As he realized, "Alright then." Tosses him another ball. Izuku catches it, and soon, once again, all of his royal arms appears and decides to bring out the Mace of the Furious. As everyone sees this, as Izuku is using this giant ass mace, as they're wondering if he can even wield something like that. Soon after, Izuku throws the ball in the air, and soon with both hands swings the mace as hard as he can, and it launches throughout the air, creating a huge massive shockwave that blasts almost everyone behind him backwards. Even Aizawa is shocked as this time he looked at how far it went. It went over 1,002 miles in the air. As he sees this and realized this kid really has a lot of power. Not only he wasn't taking it serious when he was asleep, not only he had a lot of power when he was half asleep, but he has all of this as well. God damn. I'm actually kind of terrified on what this kid can really do. As Bakugo sees this and gets really, really, really pissed off. As Izuku takes a deep breath and actually realized, okay, that took a lot out of me. As I was saying, "Midoriya, are you okay?" As he goes back down to the ground, and Aizawa walks up to him and touched him on his back and realized, and actually screams out in pain as he says, "Yeah, I'm still not used to my power. Still not used to all these weapons yet. I think I've broken a couple of ribs, and I think my arms are shattered. Other than that, I'm doing good. Can somebody carry me to the infirmary?" As soon after, Shoto soon comes up. "I got you, buddy. Hang on." As soon after, even Kirishima comes up saying, Don't worry, Midoriya. We got you, man." Kaminari soon follow behind. Doesn't want to be left out of his little friend, out of his friends anyway. As Ochako wanted to go after as well and follow them. However, Aizawa told her to stop, and that's all. Midoriya already had 2 people taking him, and allow Kaminari just so he can get a report. And soon after, he shows everyone's scores and seeing that Izuku had first place, with Momo being in second, Shoto being in third, and so on and so forth, and Bakugo being in fourth, with so on and so forth and everything. As Bakugo gets pissed off, seeing that Izuku is stronger, way much stronger than he was before. How is a runt like that, who only just got his quirk 2 years ago, this strong already? He shouldn't be at all, as he's been training years for so long to get this strong, and yet he's already strong already this strong, as he has undeniable rage and anger towards Izuku. After that little episode in Bakugo's head, Izuku being carried by Shoto and Kirishima are head to the infirmary, where Recovery Girl heals him up, as she tells him if you have if some of those weapons are that dangerous, try not to use them unless needed to. As it's surprising seeing on multiple bone having multiple bones break at the same time with just one swing of a weapon. As Izuku saying, yes ma'am, it's just more of a, I guess I just wanted to show off a little bit. As Shoto saying, you've never been the kind of person to show off, Midoriya. What the heck happened? As Izuku begins blushing a little bit. Soon after, Kirishima says, I get it. One of the girls caught your eye. Am I right, man? As Izuku saying, hey, it's not, well, completely like that. As Kirishima teases him a little bit. Come on, man. You can tell us. What do you like? And it's saying, shut up. I'll tell you later. Or maybe never. Other than that, let's go. Soon after they got out of class early, and with Kaminari telling Aizawa what happened, and was able to give both Kirishima and Shoto and Izuku syllabus for the hero course. After that, all four of them were planning on leaving, as Shoto wanted to ask Izuku a question, but was cut off by Ochako running up to Izuku, as Izuku began blushing like crazy, as Kirishima says, so, it's her, as Kaminari thinks. I get it. As Ochako wanted to ask to see how he was doing, and if he was doing okay after what happened, Izuku says, I'm fine, you don't have to worry about me, I'm doing great. As she wonders if they all are heading to the train station, as they saying yeah, but Shoto is taking a different line since he lives on a different side of the city. Same thing goes with Kaminari as well. As she's saying, then I guess we can all head to the train station anyway. Head to the train station together. With Ida also tagging out. With Ida saying, hold it, you don't mind if I tag along as well? I would feel more comfortable being with a group of people. As Izuku saying, the more the merrier. I can actually appreciate it. After this, they all got to know each other a little bit more, and Izuku's group of friends gotten a lot more bigger, as usual. And also, but on the way to the train station, he stopped Ochako for a bit and went to ask for her number. He doesn't want the guys to basically, make fun of him for asking this anyway. And she wanted to ask for his number at first too, but didn't know the perfect time to ask. As they exchanged numbers, she asked if his name really is Deku. She wonders because that's what Bakugo began calling him. As Izuku saying, no, my name isn't Deku. It's more of a stupid nickname that Kachan just keeps calling me, since he just more as an insult than anything. He's more annoying. He's the most annoying person in my life currently right now. And him being in my hero class, it's just more problems for me. As Ochako saying, well, even so, I think you two make great rivals. But other than that, I also believe that Deku is a really cute name. As Izuku begins blushing, thanks. And tells him that Deku can mean something different. Means you can do anything. As Izuku blushes even more than usual, as soon after she realized what she was saying as well, and she begins blushing as well. After that, Izuku saying, hey, every time I look at you, Uraraka, I feel like I've known you my whole life. But even though I've never seen you before, do you have that feeling before? as she's saying, just, well, now you mention it, I do kind of have that feeling every time I look at you, but I don't know why. As Izuku began thinking, could she really be Luna? As he saying, hey, as he goes into it, as he brings out the trident of the Oracle, a royal arm that belongs only to the oracles, as he's saying, can you touch this for a bit? As she looks at it soon after, she just actually touches it as soon as she could. And there, something in her mind begins to click. As memories that aren't hers, memories that she never expects to see of her past life as Luna Freya, Nox Foray, as she lets go, Izuku say, hey, Uraka, are you okay? As she begins crying and realize, oh my god, look, I didn't mean to what happened? I'm sorry if I... As she soon just kisses him without warning, with Izuku blushing like crazy and saying, I'm so glad I can see you again, Noctis. As Izuku saying, Noctis, wait, you really are Luna. I'm so glad you're Luna. As soon after, the two kissed again. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Sorry if this one is a lot more shorter than it was before. Just had to say it. Also, I'm already working on 2 other scripts right now as we speak, and I'm going to be putting up a poll and asking, who do you guys think Arden should be? And no, I'm not going to choose Bakugo, because that's just a can of worms I do not want to open. And trust me, just having Bakugo as Arden is more of an insult. And also, another no, he's not going to be a villain, because again, that's just cruel to Arden in general. Being a villain after being betrayed and manipulated by the gods, yeah, that's not happening. So, who do you guys... I'm going to be having like 3 candidates in the poll. Tell me who do you guys think should be? Or, other than that, who do you guys think should be Arden in Class 1A instead of Bakugo? And other than that, this is Leo Mookie, signing out. Later.